Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual? He's gone for it! Tries to get it forward quickly. Aspas. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Over to the left. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Aspas. Bale looking to get on the end of this. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Now the pass. Mkhitaryan! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Deftly done. Plays it out to the flank. Going through. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. Is it in? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's left his man. Shoots! Goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows.
And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Deportivo, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Deportivo carry a one-goal lead and heads it! And in it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
That has looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ballack. And it's Aspas. And the weighted pass.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Gets up to head it! Harmlessly behind. Toni Kroos tries to dink it in, well positioned to make that interception. Alexis Sanchez. He's got away. Goes for goal. They've done it! And they're back in front. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Deportivo get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So,
Tries one! Ballack. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Deportivo win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Deportivo won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, games like this feel like a throwback to the days of the one-club career. Not so much a match, more a celebration of a man who has given so much to this game. For him and his footballing journey, the final whistle here is indeed, sadly, absolutely final. Shoots! And the follow-up! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the end
shapes the shoots, sticks it away, and with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Deportivo grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence.
Can he score? Saved only by poor finishing.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through.